Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to Trains Are Fun. In this video, we're going to be looking at a highly anticipated set. This is the Thomas and Friends in-scale Thomas with Annie and Clarabel by Bachmann Trains. And full disclosure, before I begin this, I did pre-order this item from TrainWorld.com. However, TrainWorld has sent this to me. So while I did go and was going to buy it, they ended up sending it to me. So that's for the FTC and everybody involved. But I do buy from TrainWorld also, and if you're interested in buying this, it's $140 from TrainWorld. If you want the individual locomotives like Percy, that's $80, $79.99. And sometimes TrainWorld does run sales. All right, so, and it is cheaper than if you buy it directly from Bachmann Trains. I didn't look up the price, but usually it's about 40%, 30 to 40% more on the Bachmann Trains website than it is from the resellers. And another thing I need to remind everybody, this is not a kid's toy. You think, whoa, that's $140, plus it's 14 and up, and in scale is not the kind of thing that you give to your toddler or a young child to play with, because it will break. But it looks like it's highly detailed. This in scale, my experience recently with the Easy Track is so much better than when I was a teenager and I had an in scale layout that I built from Atlas Track, and I had to lay the track myself, and it was pretty bad. I had a lot of derailments, but I've had much success with the in-scale stuff. So we're really excited to test out this starter set, and I would recommend getting, if you've never done in-scale, go ahead and get you a starter set. Even though this is a circle of track, but you get everything you need to start. However, I should also point out that as long as you have the terminal joiner, you can use your controller from your HO scale Bachmann. I've never had a problem interchanging the controllers with the different scales. So it's not necessary that you get the starter pack. You can buy everything in here individually. You can buy Annie and Clarabel individually, which we already did. We already did a video previously with Annie and Clarabel. Those are $20, I think, each individually, and Thomas is $80. So that'd be $80, $100, $120, and then you're basically paying $20 for the tracking controller and transporter. All right. And if you have limited space, in-scale is great for this. That's one of the reasons I had an in-scale layout when I was younger, because I could put it in my bedroom and feel like I had more track. So this is getting it out of the box. Here's our paperwork, which I'll probably ignore. And I probably should open the paperwork to see what's in here. All the warnings and safety guidelines and such. Recommend if you've never done anything with model trains to do that, to read that. So yeah, there's nothing I really need to look at for me. All right, so this, I think this is taped down in a couple of places. Just remove a couple of pieces of tape here, I think. Yeah, then I can fold it over. We can get Clarabel out. It's got the little paper going around it. You can pull the paper out like that. Little wax paper. But there is Clarabel. I'll set her down for a minute. We'll get Annie out. And I think this is something that one of our viewers noticed, is that they're basically identical except for the name. Let's see, the facial expression is the same, and they have the same mold. That's one of the things I think we were recommending perhaps Bachmann could do later, is make Clarabel a brake van. But that's the way they look with me holding them in my hand. Oh, so little, I couldn't read this with my naked eye. It's so small. That's what's on the underside of it. And then, of course, we got Thomas, which I have not seen up close. So as I'm filming this, this is going to be my first time seeing them in hand and up close. And we'll get them on the... Oh, this is... I hope I don't drop it. I don't know why I feel nervous. Oh, let's get the face up there. There's the face. Wow. I think they did a pretty good job with it. It'll probably look better when I show it on the track instead of my big nubby hands here holding it. But that is Thomas. And then we got our transform. Well, this is the speed regulator. And then we got, this is the transformer. Again, I think you can use any one. It's 16 volt DC out on that. And then these will have the same control wires that come with the HO scale stuff. And then you just need, so basically if you had the terminal joiner in any of the Easy Track, you could actually, you wouldn't have to buy the starter kit. You could buy the individual things if that's what you wanted to do. So that is everything that was in the box. So I've removed all the twist ties that were holding everything, so it's pretty simple to build this. But one thing I do want to mention as I connect the track, it just goes in real simple like that, but you still need to make sure the rails actually go in the rail joiner. If you do it in a hurry, especially, it's more so with the larger scales, I think, but I think you can do it even with these smaller end scale stuff. If you don't get that rail joiner in right correctly, you could have a little bump there. But this is Easy Track for a reason. It's just this is the way to go. I usually rub my finger over to see how if there's a bump there. Make sure it's nice and smooth. But yeah, end scale Easy Track, you're sure to have a good connection. The road bed is nice. It's like you don't even have to decorate it. And just in a matter of moments, you got your track hooked and ready to go. So there, I've done the whole circle. So the next thing is connect the power. Got this little plug here. It plugs into one of these. Depending on which way your thing is oriented, you can either do that side or this side. And then you take that plug. Says 2 track, pretty straightforward. You take the transformer, take that plug, boom, like that, and then I'm going to go plug this in an outlet. So we got it connected to power, connected it to AC outlet. So the next thing is make sure it's not running. Then use your re-railer. This terminal joiner / re-railer. It's pretty simple. Just put your train on there like that. We want to make sure we put Clarabel for all those that actually care, which is most everybody, I have found. Make sure Clarabel is facing Thomas. So if you're a parent and you've not watched Thomas and Friends, you need to make sure you get that right, because you could upset your child. It's not wanting to join. Hold on a minute. Because it's easier to join them, I think, when it's on a curve. So I'm having trouble with Clarabel's front coupler, mainly because of my big fingers. All right, and so Annie faces Thomas. And parents, when you put Clarabel, no, Clarabel doesn't face Annie. You got to turn Clarabel around and face backwards. So that's for the parents out there. All right, so it's hooked up. Didn't take long to do it. You probably could have done it quicker. I don't think I got this wheel on the track good though here. All right, so we're gonna do this thing where I turn I don't know if it's going to go the right direction. Let's see which way it goes. All right, so we're going to turn the arrow that way. Look at that. Right out of the box, it's working. There we go. Make sure. Easy peasy. Now let's get some more close-up shots. it's such a small thing. You're not going to have the feature you see in the HO scale where you have the moving eyes. It's just a fixed face. There. Whoa, stop. Uh-oh, you went too far, Thomas. Back up. Nice. Thank you, Thomas. So that is Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel starter set. What do you think? I think it's amazing. So he's going backwards still. So the track is just 24 inches across. It's 2 feet. I don't know how many centimeters that is. So it can fit in a very small space. Do you want to see what it looks like compared to the HO scale version? So here is how it compares to the HO scale. Bachmann, Annie and Clarabel, Thomas. So what do you think? Pretty nice. So that is the Bachmann N-Scale Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel starter set. There is the HO scale Thomas. There are Annie and Clarabel N-Scale, HO scale. Bachmann Easy Track, HO scale, N scale. Pretty easy. So as always, there's links in the description below to TrainWorld. I do not get a commission for any purchases made through the link, but I do buy quite often from TrainWorld. So thank you for watching. Thanks again, TrainWorld, for sending us this starter set. And we'll be doing more because we got the Percy, which I need to put with the troublesome trucks. So currently the things that are out now in N-scale are this starter set. You can also buy the individual Thomas or Percy and the 2 different troublesome trucks. That's what's currently available. They also have 3 tank cars that will be coming out soon. And hopefully we'll be seeing more N-scale stuff, especially hopefully some more locomotives in the future. We also have some HO scale stuff, by the way, that will be coming out soon, so we'll be looking forward to that. I've also pre-ordered it. But for now, that's a look at the Bachmann Thomas with Annie and Clarabel N-scale electric train set by Bachmann. Thanks for watching.